Hey everybody, welcome back to another Kevin's Creations here on Geektopia Island. I'm Kevin.
I'm Cardwell.
And we're back today to showcase another deck from the Game of Gods Revolution. The boy, the myth, the legend, the Dragonflame boy. You know,
Yes.
Fushai came back and he's just like, I'm a badass now.
Yeah.
Because before he was kind of like, meh.
We'll make a man out of him, pretty much.
And then he went and met, you know, Vegeta and was just like, I'm going to get my power level over 9,000.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what we're doing. So he's just like, it's over 9,000! But we're playing Dragon Power, and that's what he does. He makes all kinds of Dragon Power and just gets explodey really fast.
Real quick.
But before we get into it, guys, remind you that we do have a Patreon. The link is down below. Go check it out. It just takes $1 to give us some love and support. We greatly appreciate it. In our Patreon, you'll get access to our Discord. You'll get access to all of our deck techs early and our videos and everything like that early. And you'll find some other fun, cool perks in there. So go check it out.
Also, to remind you, if you want to build decks like we do, with the new whole list in the set, we actually have a Force of Will deck builder app called FOW Grimoire. Just check it out on Apple or Android. It has a free version. Go ahead and make your first 2 decks of the new cards. We have a little bit of some kinks working out, but just let us know if you find some or send us your deck list as well. We want to see what's going on.
But now we're going to go and we're going to get over 9,000.
Yeah.
So, our boy Dragonflame. He is essentially Fushai, but they just wanted to name him Dragonflame. He is the villains. He's one of the villain decks. You cannot have Tails in your deck. And then Revolution, he has Force Command Flame. When he orders, he is Force Command Flame. Enter, you gain 5 dragon power, and the ordered card becomes a dragon. Or gains dragon as like a
type
race. And then you can call a Magic Stone while the card is rested in ordering, doesn't cause you to tap. So, same thing as Order Rulers, blah, blah, blah. He just makes them a dragon and gives you dragon power.
Good old 5 dragon power. But Liang, Perfect Strategist. It's a 4/4, 1 red human. Villains, enter. The card deals damage equal to attack to you. Whenever an effect you control deals damage to you, produce a red. So that's free will right there. But Revolution, if damage would be dealt to you during your turn, 200 damage is dealt to you instead. That means just in general, which is amazing. So this card gains +X, swiftness, flying, as long as it is a dragon, where X is your dragon power. So this can probably one-shot and kill something.
Yeah, so we just talked about it. If you Revolution her, she becomes a dragon, so she gains swiftness and flying, and at least +5 on turn 1.
Yeah. So that's a 9/9.
She's free.
Yeah.
Because you take damage equal to her power, and you only take 2 damage because of her ability.
And there's a lot of other 1 red drops that'll help you out.
And you're just like, I get free mana because I'm going to do more things because I can.
Yeah.
She is insanely good. You definitely want to play her. And then follow her up with Apostle of Dragonflame. He is 1 red, a 0/7 dragon. He is flying. This card gains +X/+0, where X is your dragon power. I don't care what it is because you're like, I'm going to be a 10/7 or a 27 or
A death
God
7.
help you get to 9,000. You're like a 9,007 because I can.
Real quick. And it's just a 1-drop, normal.
Yeah,
you know,
hey, let's be
big.
big.
It flies. Ping Tong, Awakening Phoenix is 2 red beast. It's a 6/6 villains. Enter, this card deals X damage to each J Resonator your opponent controls, where X is your dragon power. Wow. Man,
Neat.
a cool one-sided board wipe. 2 red, you gain 5 dragon power. This card deals 500 damage to each player. So, and then Revolution flying. It is kind of weird, it doesn't have flying before, but we'll get into it. Enter, double your dragon power. My God.
So awesome.
Yes.
And since it is an inner trigger, you get to stack which inner trigger happens. So you're like, cool, gain 5 dragon power, then I'm going to double it.
Yeah.
And
so that could be 10 if you Revolution, so done.
Yeah, you get 10 and then you shoot your opponent's board for 10. You're just like, hey, cool, all your stuff dies.
Yeah. And
It's kind of gross how good this little dude can be because he is just like, I'm big. I'm going to make everything bigger.
Yeah. Or, 20 it would be because you gain 5. You gain 5 for the Revolution. You double it. That's 20. So, you know, cool. That's a lot of dragon power.
Mechanized Armored Dragon. He is 2 red and 1 for a dragon machine. He is an 8/10 with flying. Enter, you gain 5 dragon power. Target J Resonator gets +0/+1000 until the end of turn. You can pay a red, discard this card, put this card from your graveyard into the field, then banish it. So how this works is you're like, cool, you're going to kill that dude. You're like, discard him for a red, put this dude into play. That dude gets +0/+10, and then I banish him. And you get 5 dragon power because of the putting him into play.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does auto kill itself, so you can't really do anything to help it. So because of the way it reads, because you have to put it in the field and then kill it. But it allows it to give its trigger to the thing, which is really, really nice.
No sack triggers or nothing. Mechanized Blade Dragon. It's a 10/8, 2 red and 1. So flying, enter, you gain 5 dragon power. Target J Resonator gains plus 1,000 until end of turn. And then a red, discard this card, put it in the graveyard from the field, then banish it. Same thing, but bigger, where you can, this is just a killing blow.
Yeah, this one we have more of because we're trying to get there quicker because you're just like, hey, cool, die.
Die. Super die dead time.
And then if you don't kill them early, you get Dragon and Tiger, the giant futuristic weapon, which is 3 red and 3 for a 0/0. This card gets +X/+X, where X is your dragon power. You pay 3 less if your dragon power is 20 more, which it probably will be.
Immediately.
Pay a red, discard this card. This card deals X under damage to target J Resonator, where X is your dragon power, then draw a card. And then Revolution, flying and pierce is what he gains, and then enter this card deals damage equal to its attack to your opponent.
It can just...
So late game, when this card costs 3,
Yeah.
because your dragon power is over 20, you're just like, I'm gonna kill you.
Just straight up,
by
just kill you.
playing it. And then if you don't die to that, I'm gonna swing and kill you.
You can't do anything about it because it's revolutionized, so no
Yeah.
no response to the chase. It's
Man
just like,
is
oh, you're
nuts.
dead.
Like the little tiger dragon is disgustingly good.
Yeah.
So make sure you're using him, and he's just your like late game bomb to just be like, you better answer him or you'll die.
Because I've been doing all the damage to you and you won. Okay, the spell that we all hate personally is Gradius. Gradius, it's 1 red. Quick cast, target J Resonator loses all abilities until end of turn. This card deals 800 damage to it. Simple enough. And then that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
So.
And for those that are still joining us here, we are playing New Frontiers in this one, so it's a little crazy with like the newer cards, but we're not really doing any old cards shenanigans.
At the moment, we're gonna mix things up, but we're just making sure.
We're gonna show you what these dudes would look like in Wonder too, but Dragon Power is probably gonna stay New Frontiers even in Wonder minus the stones because most of his cards are in that set. But I digress. The next card we got is Wind of Asgard. It is 1 white for a chant quick cast. You and entities you control gain barrier.
Yay!
So you want to make sure you can protect your dudes, and since you already are playing white, you might as well just be like, cool, save my dudes.
Dead, thanks. Keep the Faith is 1 white chant. So choose one, target Resonator gains +4/+4 flying drain, just in case you need to gain that life. Put target non-magic stone, non-chant card with total cost 1 less to the graveyard to the field. And there you go. That's all you need. The other one is split cards, but I don't think we have any split cards.
No, but we're returning the little chick that deals you damage and gains you free mana, or the other dragon that's just a big dragon for 1.
For 1. Just, I'm going to swing.
So you either get one of those 2 dudes back, or you're like, my dude kills you because he gets +4/+4 flying and drain.
Yeah, because they're probably like, oh, we board wipe, you're clear, whatever, swing all out, and then you're like, end of turn, bring back my dragon, you're dead.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Next is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Flame. It is a red and a blue, and I think they only wanted to put that on a card just so they could put it on a card.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is quick cast. You gain 10 power, dragon power, and you have no max hand size until the end of the game. Force Resonance Flame, then draw X cards where X is your dragon power divided by 10 rounded down. So I put this in here because it is card draw. It's not like super powerful of a card, but it will help you really well.
Yeah.
Because you're like, cool, get to 10 dragon power at the end of your turn, and I have no max hand size the rest of the game. And you then draw extra cards.
And then you probably should win.
I mean, it's worth it. It's just not like, it's not a 4 of, because it's not like that. It doesn't change the way the game is immediately. It helps you in the long run.
Next one, of course, Dragonflame enters the Game of Gods. It's 1 red and 1 quick cast chant. Choose one. Choose a J Resonator your opponent controls. It loses all abilities until end of turn. This card deals X 100 damage to it, where X is the dragon power. So amazing, another Gradius. Target J Resonator gains +1/+X/X for the turn where X is your dragon power. So you can immediately kill something when you double its dragon power. And then you pay 1 less to play this card. If you have Force Resonance Flames, you may choose both instead. So, whatever.
So, you're kill a dude and plus my dude.
For 1 red.
For 1 red and, die. It's pretty good.
Quick cast.
Pretty good.
Kill dude, you're dead.
Yeah.
Literally, so powerful.
Next up is the first Boon Excalibur Cassius. It is white and a red for quick cast. Remove up to 3 cards from the top of your deck from the game. Again, you can play this from your removed area as long as they are in the removed area. So this card's really strong just because it gives you 3 free cards. There's another card that I thought about playing that's 1 red and it draws 3, discard 3 at the end of turn, but that literally is the same card, just you keep those cards just whenever.
Yeah.
So that's just better in my opinion.
Next one, of course, Arena Expansion Valley of the Dragon. It says a red, white, and blue. Whenever a dragon J Resonator enters the field under your control, which if you force resonance, it does it. Or yeah, it deals damage equal to the attack to your opponent and gain life equal to the defense. Game winner. Force Resonance Flame, of course, Eternal. You may pay a white and a blue less to play this card if you have Dragon Power 20 or more, which you will. And then enter, if your Dragon Power is 100 or more, you may put any number of Resonators from your hand and or / graveyard onto the field. That's just a win more thing, but still, this thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, if you get to 100 Dragon Power, you should be winning because it says J Resonator. I only thought it was a J earlier because I don't read enough, but it
happens.
J Resonator, so like when you play your little 1-drop dragon, you're just like, Dragon Power's 20, take 20.
Yep, I can set them.
I'll do
just
half your health on 1 mana.
Yeah, just 1.
Gross. This card's insanely good in Dragon Mans.
Yeah. What insane.
That is it for the deck on what it is. The stones are really simple. We're playing Fire Magic Stone, and then we're going to play the Magic Stone of Atoms, which is produce a red, and then banish this card, draw a card. So if you need to get more value, you can just draw it to discard it to draw. And then the Magic Stone of the 6 stages, because we are still playing New Frontiers for this. Enter, recover a ruler, and then produce 1 will of any attribute only above an untapped J ruler. So it is really strong just because it allows you to have any mana and you get to play things for free.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. So yeah, so if you have Tiger and Dragon Giant weapon with the expansion out, you kill them.
Yeah, it's just pretty gross. And we have a lot of card draws, so you're going to be able to get to your Dragon expansion pretty quickly. So it's definitely worth playing.
Yeah, by just playing a dude.
But overall, the deck list is going to be super fun to play. We're going to play it on a Brawl soon, so check it out. And also, did you see the deck list down below, guys? Check it out, see what you like. Let us know what you think about it, and we will see y'all again next time.
Goodbye.
Later. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to our channel. We greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you hit that bell to stay up to date on any of the notifications for our channel. And lastly, make sure you give us all the comments down below, and we'll make sure we get them.
And just to remind you that we do have a Patreon. It only takes $1 to subscribe. But for those Mythic and above patrons, we like to give you a super thanks, and that would be Ryan and Magic Dragon Games. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We love you.